Hello, welcome back. So it is the new year, and you know how they say out with the old and in with the new? Well, not this time. This is sticking around. But before I get to the actual camps, I want to say I am sorry I didn't have a Friday video. I never got around to finishing it because, holidays. That's the last time I'm going to use that excuse, but it's the truth. I will get back into the regular routine next week. Thank God. But just wanted to say that. Now let's get into the actual camps. So starting with this first one, it is kind of a popular spot. Once you find it, you want to build, and I've seen plenty of camps. I've built here. I've shown a couple in my previous camp videos. It's just one of those spots. It's a pre-existing building and you can build inside of it. It's a little tricky, but they can be done. Like I said, I found a few that are really cool, but this time around, this was really awesome the way that they did the whole thing. It's like a little store, a little apartment, but there's so much going on that altogether it's an amazing camp. I really enjoyed going through the whole thing and just looking from the outside as well. Altogether, this was an amazing job. Well done, and let's get to the next one. Okay, so this camp, it was a little surprising when I found it, only because it's been a long time since I actually found somebody's camp that's good. Like, it's usually either really bad or kind of good. It's just there. I understand. This is a location. It's a very popular spot. It's right next to the White Springs. People build camps here just pretty much just to sell stuff. But you can also make it a cool camp and sell things like this person did. And I really like this one. This was so much fun. There's so much going on. That front, like the garage and the little side area, I guess like a store or whatever. I absolutely love this. It's like I said, there's so much going on, like in the back with all the prefabs, buildings, whatever. This was a very fun one, and just shows you can have a really cool camp and still sell things even in a more popular location like this one. Absolutely loved it. Great job. All right, so let me catch my breath a little bit. That was a lot, but we're here at the next one, and this is another location that's pre-existing, and I see a few camps here, not as much, but it's kind of a hit or miss, and that's okay. I get it. It's kind of difficult to build inside of the house, but even with that, I don't even care if anybody builds inside of it or puts anything in there. I kind of like this type of a camp. You build on either side, front, back, whatever. There's enough room that you can do a lot with it. And I've seen people do that before. It's some interesting stuff. This one was really cool. I don't know exactly what's going on, but I think it's hilarious. The skeletons in the front, like, I don't know what they're waiting for or who they're going to beat up, but loved it. That made me smile. Like, altogether, I really enjoyed it just because of that. Like, they built off of it and they, like, did something way different than what I've seen before. Seriously, great job. And finally, we're here. It's not the last one. We have one more, but I was waiting for this one because I really enjoyed it. I've seen things like this before, but this was a little more interesting. I don't know. It feels fresh, even though, like, I've seen ideas like this done before at camps. Something about this feels different, and I love it. I forgot where this location is. I have to look back and find it because I definitely want to build here as well. Love every single part of this. It's spooky, it's cool, it's interesting, and just all together, this was a great camp, and there wasn't too much going on. But I loved it, and I want to see more of these. I also do need to find this location, but great job on this one. I absolutely loved it. Okay, now we're at the end. This camp was an accident. I just kind of walked around. I was talking to a friend, and I was just walking around, Fallout, whatever, and it dawned on me that I was looking at this camp for, like, I don't know, a few minutes before I was like, oh, this is actually a really cool camp. And it really is. It's kind of like a military base again, and I've said this before, you would probably already know. I like these type of camps, and seeing something different about each one is always a good thing. For this one, my favorite part is probably that last part of the kind of towards the end, the entrance in the back. I don't know, for some reason I really like that, and I really don't know why, but altogether it was put together really well. I know, together. It's right next to the Wayward, so it's one of those, you might get your spot, you might not. I even have a camp here, so yeah, but I really like this camp. I enjoyed it a lot. And we're at the end. So before we go, I do want to mention the announcement that I talked about a few videos ago, and it's about something that's not going to be on this channel. So I thought about it, and instead of putting it all on here, I kind of want to have this channel focused only on Fallout. So because I love playing other games, as you can see in the clips coming up, I'm going to put all that on the new one. I just made one that's called Wolfie Plays, and I'm just going to put all of that there. I'm just letting you guys know. Let me know what you guys think, and also let me know which one was your favorite out of the camps, as usual. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.